What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. Okay, today we're gonna be talking about Hyram. You guys may not remember this, but there's a guy named Hyram on YouTube. He was like a self-proclaimed skincare specialist, and he would just review stuff and didn't really have a degree that I know of. He would just say, I'm a skincare specialist, and people would really watch. And apparently he blew up to like 10 million subscribers or something, and he got his own like brand of skincare at Sephora. And I remember buying it. I remember in one of my videos, I bought it and reviewed it. And then I just thought about it and I was like, whatever happened to Hyram and selfless skincare? And I was looking into it and it was gone off Sephora. It's like discontinued or something. I want to say that this video is sponsored the house by adamandeve.com. Thank you, adamandeve.com, for sponsoring this video. Definitely check them out. Use code LUX for 50% off and free shipping. Exclusions do apply at adamandeve.com. Then I went to the Selfless by Hyram website, the skincare brand. Girl, everything's 50% off. 50 in like less than 5 years, less than 3 years or whatever. It's like, already, I think that brand is like slowly like phasing out. I think Hyram himself is not so influential as he used to be. I don't really hear people talking about him that much, but then you have just other brands who have came into the beauty space and or just reinvented themselves even more. Like right now, I'm using a lot of e.l.f. Super affordable with triple acid, resurfacing, niacinamide, and serums. Like, girl, I'm using gentle peeling exfoliants by e.l.f. and this one even has the papaya tangerine extracts. The Take It All Off by Charlotte Tilbury. And like that's just like the beginning, like so many brands. You have Ebu Beauty who's coming into the play, and I just kind of felt like there's this, maybe he just got phased out, but I feel that honestly a lot of like some investor was like, this kid is hot right now on YouTube with his skincare reviews, so let's go ahead and just like give him his own brand, milk it for what it is, and then we'll just phase it out of Sephora once we get his people to go in there and buy it, right? I really do think like that's what happened, because now I just saw a video that Hyram posted literally the other day talking about his new business venture, and it's Selfless by Hyram coffee. And I was sitting there and I was like, I had never seen this guy drink coffee in my life, and he's just so happy. And then people in the comments had a lot to say. Like, first of all, how are you gonna go from like skincare, a skincare guru, and now you're ditching all that, I guess, I don't know, and then now you're a coffee guru? But in my opinion, I feel like you're not taking your audience along with you, because like whatever happened to like a video saying, I don't know, like this, like a video thumbnail, like crying, whatever, I'm no longer in Sephora, or what's happening with skincare by Hyram, like touching base, like what's going on? Like I haven't seen, and if I haven't, then I might have missed it. But I kind of feel like he dropped the ball by just like not keeping us up to date by saying, I'm not longer in Sephora and our stuff's 50% off right now on the website as of right now. I don't know. And where do we stand with that? Like I haven't got that. So let me just show you some receipts, because the receipts go as follows. I don't see people talking about him as often. I think the Hyram hype is setting a bit. Not sure if it's because of him specifically or just because people are moving on from skincare content if they found routines that work for them and don't want to change them. Followed by, it seems like one of those situations where he jumped on the right trend at the right time when he was reacting to celeb skincare routines. I don't feel like people care about the style of video as much as they did when he first began. I love the other vlogs that they can be helpful and informative. However, they were not the real driving factor behind his channel growth. And then Selfless by Hyram has been discontinued on the Sephora website. Do you guys think the brand is gonna close or are just permanently lowering prices? Now that there's so many actual dermatologists on YouTube doing all this content for free, it just seems redundant to watch a self-declared specialist followed by try being a medical doctor and your patients trying to debunk your advice quoting a YouTuber. All right, and that's just like the beginning of it, because there's so much more, and I don't know what it is about this guy, but like and I'm like bias aside, right? Never met him, whatever. But when I watch his videos, it just comes across like just kind of like fake. I get kind of like snake vibes, like a salesman trying to sell me some snake oil or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had a skincare brand, I'm not gonna be like, this is the best thing in the world. I'm gonna say, this is a Richlux, this is a Richlux skincare. It's not the best, but it ain't bad. And it's like $2, and you can get it at Dollar Tree and Family Dollar, and it comes out tomorrow. So line up and get it. Like, I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, it is what it is. Oh, and it has niacinamide, which I don't know what that is, but it has it on there. Like, bro, okay, I'm not in the lab cooking it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like if it was such a magical skincare product, everybody would know about it, and it would just be talk of the town. But it's not. So then, when he posted his coffee reveal company video, which I think is like so weird, the receipts went in on that ass. Here's what they said. Influencer coffee is the new influencer skincare. Makeup changed my mind. I would respect this more if, as someone who lives in Hawaii, you use Hawaiian source beans, support in local, and provide global. And I want to say that if you guys take a look back at his skincare like reveal video, it was all about like this blue and green color and him in some jungle and touching leaves and like kind of giving that whole vibe of like organic whatever. And then as I watched his new video about the coffee, it kind of gave me that same instance too. And I'm just like, really? First of all, drinking too much coffee is bad for you. Like, people don't realize that, but like it really is. And then here we go, because I have more receipts, girl. It says, I'm sorry, but I think this is a stretch. I supported the skincare line, and unfortunately I was not impressed. That was supposed to be your forte. And it was. This comment is so true. His forte, right? His magnum opus was supposed to be his skincare. He was known for his skincare, and it went to Sephora, and I guess it flopped because I only bought it right when it was hot. And after that, I didn't really think about it again. I didn't really hear much of it. I didn't see product reviews. I didn't see any, like, he didn't reach out to me to sponsor or talk about it, or so many other YouTubers. I didn't see like this whole like YouTube clique of big beauty gurus or skincare talking about it. It was just like a flash in a pan. That's really what it was. The Hyram skincare to me was a flash in the pan, and I forgot about it. I totally forgot about it. Anyways, because the receipt goes on, it says that was supposed to be his forte, and now it turns out you're a coffee connoisseur. What's next? Selfless condoms, and then followed by, so he's a coffee purist because he's very selective about the places he drinks coffee from. Same here. So to me, there's just something snaky, something like weird about how a YouTuber is gonna go from this hardcore skincare lover and like videos upon videos upon videos of him talking about skincare. I mean, I remember Hyram, and I was watching his like La Mer video talking about this with video with La Mer, is like very expensive skincare. Talking about that, talking about like the Dior skincare routine, and talking about the price point and how expensive they are, and are they worth it? And he did La Mer, he did Dior, so many brands. I think he probably has done majority of all major skincare brands out there. And so it was like a constant update of him doing skincare reviews. And then all of a sudden, this fly-by-night, all of a sudden, it's no longer on Sephora. You don't mention it that I know of. You don't really talk about it like much like I know of. And then, boom, you drop this coffee. You all of a sudden love coffee. So where are like the videos you reviewing coffee on your YouTube channel? I just feel like there's like a disconnect here, if that makes sense. I really do feel like there's a disconnect, but I don't know. Doesn't matter what I think about it. I do think that I think that the Hyram guy, I think like, at this point, it just goes from community to community selling. So he's in the skincare community selling stuff. Now he's in the coffee community selling stuff. I don't know. I just feel like it just doesn't make sense to me. And I feel like the disconnect, I don't understand how the Hyram brand is just like, it's all over the place. Because usually people go from makeup to skincare, or skincare to makeup, but I've never seen skincare to coffee. Whatever. I just think the whole thing is weird, and I'm looking at it with the side eye, so who knows. And it could be the best coffee in the world. I really wouldn't care, girl, because at the end of the day, people are still going to drink Starbucks coffee because Starbucks has more clout and is on every corner and it just, you can't get rid of it. It's everywhere. So I don't think that Hyram coffee is just gonna plummet the stock of Starbucks and just be the next big thing all over the world. No, it's not. It's not. To me, it's a fly-by-night business. That's just my opinion, but I'm allowed to have it. So let me know what you think about that drama, and I'll see you guys in the next video.